Hello, my name is Kitty Cat, and I am here with a video about Creepshow Art detailing what has happened so far with the situation. I will probably be making another video once the situation is done just to recap what has happened, since I do not expect it to be finishing here. Just a little plug, go follow me on Twitch, link in the description. With that, let's get into it. It started when a gossip website named Locale came out with a call-out post on Creepshow, or Shannon, alleging that she was posting maliciously on their site. Now, who is Creepshow Art? She is an art commentary channel formerly with 500,000 subscribers, although that number has gone down. She made videos centered around story times, predators, T-spelling, etc., etc. Now, within the Locale forum, she would talk about people she publicly love-bombed and say the complete opposite within them. For example, D'Angelo Wallace, Wary DeClaire, and even Hopeless Peaches when they were friends. She also doxed her siblings' private Twitter to a group of people and actively misgendered them, so. When she saw the message exposing her on Locale, it seems she immediately went to YouTube to defend herself. She blamed the action on a person named Amy, who will come up again later, saying that they spoofed our IP. That's not how spoofing IP works. Spockter has made a wonderful video that makes it easy for me to understand, so I recommend looking at it. Link in the description. Her community and subscribers felt betrayed as she showed herself to be a completely different person on camera. I did too, as I was also a fan of Creepshow. She usually stated, "I'm loyal to my friends. I would never talk behind my friend's back." That aged well, which to me never seemed weird within context, maybe a little braggy, but that's it. After all the Locale stuff came out, Emily made a tweet stating the following: "I am currently shaking and crying because Creepshow is finally being exposed for the absolute terrible person she is. I have known Shannon for many years before she even started her YouTube channel. She has copied, stalked, harassed, and threatened me and my child's life. She's used revenge against me, tried to use my drug addiction against me, and has actually gotten me fired from multiple jobs, causing me to be homeless. This has pushed me to the brink of suicide multiple times, and then tried to blame it on a mutual friend when I caught her red-handed. Shannon, you are Amy. All the things that you accused Amy of doing are the things you did to me. Receipts to come, I have years worth of them," unquote. Soon after, she posted the video going into detail on what Shannon did, showing receipts of said actions. Emily Arthfull met Anthony through a gang she had. They hit it off and began dating soon after, becoming a really codependent and abusive relationship. Something that Emily recalled was that Anthony and his friends would joke about going to school in a black trench coat and a gun to go shoot up said school. After Anthony and Emily broke up due to Emily saying one of her friends looked good, although he shared multiple pictures and flirted with multiple girls, she went to his place of work the next day to ask about it. He wasn't there, but Shannon in fact was. But they do not speak to each other. Afterwards, after talking a little bit, they began to have a purely professional relationship, with Emily being within some of his songs. In one of the tracks, Emily heard another girl's voice, which was Shannon's. This made her upset, insulting her voice and calling it weak. She told him to replace Shannon's voice with hers, in which he complied. Soon after, in which I gathered, there was increasing negative comments on Emily's videos. She believes that Shannon and Anthony did this as well as taking her Facebook account. In the messages, there were compromising photos, some of which were her as a minor, which is highly illegal. She told them this as they had held the photos of her head, but they just called her a liar. Emily also talks about how she was cam-girling for a little bit, and when she got a job, they sent it to her employer and acted like a disgusted customer, saying they'll never come back again due to her. This consequentially got her fired, making her go homeless. This began to pull Emily into a negative spiral and almost made her. When she got a new job, someone impersonating her friend on Facebook, Shannon and Anthony, tried to get details about her new place of work. I'm not sure when in the timeline this is, but after Creepshow began her YouTube channel, Emily began to get comments like Creepshow Art is a copy of you, or the other way around, you are a copy of Creepshow Art, among other things, just about Creepshow Art over and over and over. And once Emily's channel began blowing up, Anthony began to accuse her of buying subs and views. There is so much more to this situation, but I really think you should go watch Emily Artful's video on the matter. It is 2 hours long, but you can put it on for background noise and such. She deserves love and support for all she's gone through. Amy is what Shannon described as her stalker, someone who stalked her for over 8 years. She stated that Amy and her had made up and were acquaintances after she had confronted her, which I don't see why in a million years you would do that to someone who made your life living hell. However, there was many things about the timing that made people suspicious of the story. For me personally, I find it quite sketchy. In the past, I believed all of it, to be honest. I didn't question, I was just like, that's horrible. But it is probably something that she made up, in my personal opinion. That is my opinion, that is alleged, it is not fact. Please come to your own opinion, but that is mine. Creepshow was homeless by choice. I've known this because I believe Shannon stated it within one of her videos. If not, I have no idea where I got it. However, she uses her homelessness as a pity point in retrospective. I won't undermine the trauma she may have gone through, but Shannon should always clarify she was homeless by choice, not choice. Well, that finishes the video. Thank you for watching, and if you have any criticism, please add it to the comments, because this is my first commentary video. It would help me improve a lot. Check the description for videos relating or sources for the matter. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.